Hey friends, today we have a super fun video. We are in the greenhouse and we are doing our first official greenhouse tour. The plants and the flowers are ready for you. I'm so excited you guys are joining us today. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Holly, my husband Sebastian, and I own a chiropractic wellness center, Set Apart Health, in Malden, South Carolina. And we have our son Luca and our little Bernese Mountain puppy Bear, and we just love to do all things health. So we have, like I said, a chiropractic wellness center, and we expanded that to a nursery, Set Apart Farm and Gardens. We love growing our own food. We love making things beautiful with flowers and plants. So that's why we do what we do. We just love all things health. So we are excited to show you. I think it was a week ago, or a little over a week ago, we potted up over 1,600 Proven Winners annuals. We also have more Proven Winners annuals coming in a next shift. As growers, you do stuff in phases, and we have our perennials that'll be coming up soon too. So we are also a grower, which means that we grow all our own plants, and we do that for a couple of reasons. One is so that we can custom grow absolutely anything that we can get our hands on for us and for you guys. So if you have a request of this random plant, send us a message and we will try to carry it for you if there's enough demand. So that's the fun thing. We can custom grow things, but also because we can make sure from the beginning on what is going into that plant. So we are super picky since we are in the world of health. We don't like anything chemical or like that. So we are 100% free chemical nursery. What does that mean? We are not certified organic just because of the fees for a small business and the logistics, but we are beyond picky, and I'd say beyond organic. So we are not certified that, but we don't put any chemicals, just anything on the plants. So just to give you an example, when we pot up, we put, show you here, let's turn around, flower tone, organic espoma flower tone into these babies as the slower release fertilizer. They had organic potting soil, so just the best of the best. We do a water soluble organic espoma and a natural EDHA iron in it for the green leaves. So anyway, no pesticides, no chemicals, no synthetic fertilizers whatsoever, which makes these plants so special. The flower and the growth and the vigor of these plants is just absolutely amazing because of it. And our vegetable plants and herbs are like just the most nutrient dense plants ever because of it. And just one more thing before we show you the plants. So why Proven Winners? We absolutely love Proven Winners. Just from our own use, we have noticed when you buy a Proven Winners, let's say petunia, versus you go to a big box store and get just a regular petunia, and you're like, well, which one should I buy because the cost, is probably double or such a difference. You will thank yourself for paying that extra money because, and I've seen it with people, if you buy just a regular old plant, it's not bred to have the vigor and the strength and the toughness that Proven Winners does. So a lot of times they won't have the flowers that they should. They will kind of languish and they won't look that great, or they'll die very quickly. They will not last very long and they'll die very quickly. And you'll just have a sad plant. It's not always, but I've seen it so many times. Versus these, you plant them in spring and they will go all the way till the frost. They will have the most massive growth on them with the most amount of flowers on them, and just this beautiful ball of flowers or foliage usually. So it is worth the money. They are just bred for toughness, bred for beauty. We receive them as cuttings or as plugs because Proven Winners is copyright. You can't, because they bred them and made them their own. You can't buy them as seeds, so you have to buy them as a grower, as cuttings and plugs, and that's what we grow up and make for you guys. So let me show you guys the plants. They're showing off today. They have their blooms out. There's several that have their blooms out. Okay, we're gonna start here with the first bloom. It's like the first bell of Christmas, the first bloom of the season. Actually, before I show you that, let me back up and show you all the plants. There you go. Look at all those babies. Oh, so beautiful. So Super Bell's Prism Pink Lemonade is new for this year. If you want to learn more, you can go to www.provenwinners.com. But look at that. So this plant, you can see it actually has both on. It starts out yellow and it turns to pink. Isn't that cool? So literally, I've been running back and forth from the house to the greenhouse multiple times a day to check on it, because in the morning I saw, for this one, for this guy, I saw a yellow bloom, and in the afternoon it was pink, and then the next day it was a darker pink. Look at that beauty. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. So excited. So this is just gonna fill up with these. I'm gonna try to show you close-up of plants because it's so much more fun when you can see very, very close up. So this is, there you go, Angelonia Steel Blue. It looks more purpley, I feel like, in the picture versus like in real life it's gonna be a steel blue. So beautiful green growth on that. Go to the next one, is my absolute favorite for this year. We got Toucan Coral Canna. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at how healthy that is. It is so beautiful. There you go. You can see how beautiful that is. It's just very fresh and healthy looking. I'm so excited about this one. I'm gonna plant this everywhere, especially our tropical area. Beautiful. And if you want to buy any of these plants, we are an online nursery only right now. You can go to www.setapartfarmandgardens.com, and we have all these plants on there. We are doing pre-order right now, and then mid to end of April we will have our pickup at our chiropractic office, Set Apart Health, in Malden, and we will contact you to schedule a pickup date for that. If you're not local, I can finally say this year, which is so exciting, our Proven Winners Annuals will be for sale for shipping. So anywhere nationwide, you can do shipping. We are gonna launch our website soon. We are just finishing putting all the inventory on it. It's www.setapartfarmandgardensshipnow.com, and that's our shipping website. So check on that website because soon it will be opened up for ordering, which is super exciting. You'll get plants shipped to you based on your growing zone. Okay, next one, also new for this year, is Supertunia Mini Vista Yellow. This is gonna be gorgeous. Look at that. So beautiful already. That's gonna be just a bunch of happiness. Next one is, I think we are almost sold out. We might have to get more stock of this one. This has been, I think, our best seller out of any plant in our nursery. It is Superbena Imperial Blue. Laura from Garden Answer said she absolutely loved it, and I think everyone is searching for it because of it. So stuff like that, we're so glad that we can get it for you guys. It is tough. It is more heat tolerant than other Superbenas, to my knowledge, and it is just a beautiful mass of these purple flowers, almost covering the green. So you don't even see like the green foliage. You just see the beautiful purple flowers. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell. So right now, all these plants are in the greenhouse. They do get a little cool at night because this is not heated, which is perfect because it came with these looser leaves. I don't know if you can see that. And it's creating these tight, more tight, tough leaves, which is what you want because it's creating a tougher plant instead of like a longer leggy plant. So it's doing exactly what it should. So are a lot of the Supertunias. It's just neat to see that. Look at that difference. That's so cool. So super excited about this one. It makes excellent ground cover in landscape. Not that it's going to take over, but makes a beautiful ground cover. You guys, look at this. They're showing off for you. The next one is Sun Incredible. I always say Sun Incredible. Sun Incredible Sunflower. That has a bloom already. Can you believe that? I was excited because the other day I came in, again, I check them constantly. It had a bud on it, and then it just opened for you guys. Oh, sweet. So these will make massive tall plants and huge flowers. Right now, this is just a baby, but I wanted to show you. I picked it up and I saw that. That's in like a week or two. Look at that mouse tail. That's a root coming out. That just shows how healthy these are. Okay, next plant, I'm gonna show full disclosure. As a grower, sometimes you have plants that struggle. Look at this poor thing that's struggling. This is the Shade Impatient Light Purple. So don't feel bad as home gardeners or any gardeners if you have plants that struggle, because it happens to all of us. So this plant is new for us this year. We've never carried it, any of the shade impatiens. So there's also a learning curve. When we got it, I thought that they got zapped by the frost. We were having freezing temperatures at night. So I covered them with the harvest cloth, and I think actually it's so hot in here they got burned by the heat. It's been very hot during the day. So something to show you guys is we just have been leaving these and taking care of them, watering them. But look at, I just want to show you how hardy plants actually are. Look at all this new growth at the bottom. Let me show you another example. So this one looks dead, right? But look at that. Look how hardy plants are. That's what you learn as a gardener, like what plants like and actually how hardy they are. So don't give up on stuff, because this will flush back. Look at that beautiful new growth as a stronger, healthier plant. So we did lose some of them. That's just part of the game, but look at that. So these are going to be even better for it, because just like people, tough circumstances make tougher people and more resilient. So that's going to be gorgeous, a shade impatient. So I hope that's encouraging, because sometimes you can get defeated if your plants suffer from different things, but just keep moving forward and learning from it and learning what plants like. They're like babies. Like, you learn some plants like this, some plants don't like this, and you just learn as you go. This next one is one of my absolute favorites. We had it last year all over our garden, and it's like literally one of my favorites. Oh, this is Supertunia Blue Veined, and I feel like it is so unused. I don't know if I've ever seen it anywhere for sale. My goodness, guys, look at this. It's so hardy and tight and beautiful, but it just makes, like, very true to this picture, the most beautiful, kind of like Bordeaux, but more pale than Bordeaux, and it's just a beautiful light blue purple color. It's just, it brought peace to my heart. I love it so much. Very vigorous. Just love it. This next one, guys, also suffered from the freeze a little bit. They do not like cold temperatures, but they are bouncing back just fine. It's the Color Blaze Torchlight, so you can see that color it's supposed to be. It's just pushing out this dead leaves, like crispy leaves, and here you can see the true color, that it's flushing out that new growth. So the whole plant will be this beautiful color. And again, you just learn, like, these are very heat tolerant. They don't like the cold. So I've been putting harvest cloth over them at night, just to have extra protection. It likes shade and sun, which is so versatile, and it just is a beast of a plant. So I'm very excited about that. Next is a hardy plant. This is such a staple for landscape, for containers. Oh, that's what's making all the noise. Mr. Squirrel. There he is. I was wondering. That's what's making all the noise. Mr. Squirrel. I was wondering who was out there. Okay, where were we? This one makes an excellent, huge bush of a plant. Looks like tall lavender for containers and for landscape. It's the Rock and Play in the Blue Salvia. Makes beautiful spikes like that. Very true to what it actually looks like in life. Look how hardy that is. It loves the heat and it loves the sun. And look at how beautiful. So excited about this one. Sometimes it's just fun appreciating their babiness and just what they have going on as just green foliage. Okay, next one is a favorite. I think we sold out last year of these very quickly. Lemon Coral Sedum. In the shade, it gets like a more green. In the sun, it gets more that chartreuse. Whoop! Sorry, plant. Look how cute that is. So cute. So it gets a big mound bush of these. It's so cute. And in our area, it's usually, in Greenville, South Carolina, it's usually a perennial. Ours come back a lot. So that is so fun. Look at all those. Next is an absolute favorite staple, probably bestseller, is the Supertunia Bubblegum. Let's find a good one. All right. Supertunia Bubblegum, you can see they get that bright pink. This is a favorite because I don't know why. It's just the most vigorous and tough plant of them all annual. It just makes this huge mound of these beautiful pink flowers. Right now you can see it's just tightening up, as I say, making a very firm, healthy plant. Just look how pretty that is. So if you want to make big impact in containers or in landscape, this is a good way to go. You don't need to buy a ton of them, and they spread and get huge. All right, if we swing over on the other side, we have absolute beauty. Look at this, Blushing Princess lobulera, or Sweet Alyssum. These love cooler temperatures, but they do well in the heat too. They also like extra moisture, so if you have a wet area, they will do great with that. Look how beautiful. They're just sparkling with with a white and a purple. And look at those sweet little flowers. That's so pretty. And they smell like honey, like nectar. I'll let you smell it. Wish you could, but yeah, they just make a mound of just these beautiful sparkles, and they smell so good. The bees and pollinators are always around them, always on them, and they bloom very early in the season, as you can see, just all these that are blooming. The next one doesn't look like much, but I promise you they will get big. Diamond Frost Euphorbia. This is an excellent staper filler plant, just to, again, put sparkle in. Look how pretty that is. It'll make just a huge bush mound of that white pretty sparkle. Love it. And the next one is a favorite staple as well. Sweet Caroline, Sweetheart Lime, Sweet Potato Vine. Woo, that's like a rhyme. You can see they don't like the cold either. This is from shipping. They had a little tip damage. That was what these were too. The Color Blaze was from shipping. They had some frost damage when they were shipped to us. So these little friends are as well, but no big deal. You just pop these off. You could even do that one. It'll make a tidier, healthy plant that will grow better vigor. So this one you can see, pull it out for you, has a little more growth on it. Look how pretty. So this one is like, you compare it with the bubble gum. Again, it makes just the most beautiful mound of gorgeous color like this in the, it likes the sun, so it makes that chartreuse color. In the shade, it probably won't grow as big, but it'll make a greener green. But it just fills up the space beautifully with big vigor and that beautiful chartreuse green. It's just absolutely lovely. And I'm learning to use a lot of this, so you don't always need flowers, you need foliage a lot of times. So fun. And next up, I was gonna say last, but no, we have more. Good, okay. These are ready for you guys. Look at that, holy smokes. Vertigo Pennisetum. Oh, Sebastian always makes fun of me how I say it. Pennisetum, there you go, Vertigo. It is already turning its pretty purple, so let me show you, set it down for you. It's green now, but look it turns to this beautiful like burgundy deep purple color, and it gets massive. Look at that, 48 to 96 inches. I almost said feet, that'd be like a monster. That would be absolutely huge. But it gets, like, it could be, if it's in the right conditions, the size of our height, which is crazy. It makes a wonderful screen or hedge if you want to block some stuff out. It's great anywhere. You just want big impact. I love it. But look at how big it is already. You got to get them out of here and get them to you guys. So fun. Okay, next is a new one that we have not carried before and very requested. So here you go. Beautiful Supertunia Jazzberry, and is wanting to make your day because it's full of blooms. Look at that, guys. Let's see if I can, look at that, guys. I hope the camera's picking that up. It is like a bright fluorescent fuchsia. It's so pretty. It's so happy. I want to plant it all over our landscape and just make a big impact. Isn't that fun? And it's second to the pink lemonade, and I think the Sweet Alyssum. It has had the blooms on, but it's not just one plant. Like, they're everywhere here. Everywhere. So this one is a high bloomer. apparently an early bloomer. So exciting. How happy is that? I hope that makes your day. That's so fun and happy. So again, jazzberry. The next one, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about. They don't look like much now, but just wait, is the new one for this year. Bright Lights Horizon Sunset Osteospermum, and it literally looks like that with all colors of the sunset. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna stick this everywhere too to match, kind of pair with the toucan coral cannas. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about that, guys. I'll make sure when it blooms to show you. The next one is Supertunia Mini Vista Indigo. So again, just some beautiful green tight growth, making a strong plant. But the picture I feel like doesn't do it justice. It shows purple here, but in real life, to my knowledge, it has 3 shades of purple. When the buds first come out, when they're medium maturity and older maturity, they go from light, medium to darker purple. So that's gonna be so fun just to have like 3 different color purples in one plant. And the last one is a favorite as well, Supertunia Mini Vista White. It's kind of like Snowdrift, a white Supertunia, but these are smaller, compact flowers and a more compact plant, even though it's still very vigorous. You can see beautiful green growth there. All right, guys, I hope you had so much fun. Here's our babies that are blooming. I just hope this blessed you and just got you so excited about the plants that are coming, that if you've already ordered them, and just plants in your garden that are just gonna make this year so fun and so happy and glorify the Lord with their beauty and just, make it. So I'm so excited. Hope this was a fun glimpse into what's going on. We will keep you guys updated. And again, if you want to order, you can go to setapartfarmandgardens.com. If you're local to Greenville, South Carolina, we also just started local delivery. That is an option too. You can contact us, or I think it might be on the website if you want to do that, within 100 miles of Fountain Inn, South Carolina. And if you're not local to us, it's so fun. You can start ordering them soon, all the Proven Winners annuals on setapartfarmandgardensshipnow.com, which is so exciting that I know so many of you guys are looking for plants like this and just can't find them. So we want to bring them to you, and we will start that via shipping. So I'm so excited. I hope that you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for joining us, and thank you always for your support and gardening with us. Bye.